Because cars don't do that, because that would be crazy.
So what do you kids know about aliens, huh?
Watching the first film from the Transformers franchise, directed by Michael Bay, the most intriguing thing about the film was the element of horror. Michael Bay tried to connect the presence of Decepticons with the feeling of horror. Look at the scene at 6 minutes 40 seconds where the unknown helicopter landed into a military base turns out to be a Decepticon. The most effective technique that Michael used to infuse horror in the scene is that he faded away all the music down and focused solely on sounds ranging from gunfire to screams and explosions. The impact of these sounds is further heightened by the presence of this huge metallic creature who is on the rampage to kill, and you can generally feel the fear of being on the location. Michael confidently uses the technique again at 39 minutes 45 seconds into the movie, where we witness a scorpion-like Decepticon attacking yet again the soldiers who survived the first attack on the military base. We receive a third and the final dosage of horror at 1 hour 46 minutes into the movie, where Megatron is finally freed. But a key difference here compared to the previous two scenes is that Michael doesn't fade away the music. Instead, he chose to keep it at a normal level. This didn't really diminish the effect that Michael was going for, but it didn't quite either have the punch compared to the previous two scenes. If you watch some of the behind the scenes for Transformers, you will come to appreciate the level of detail, love, care and time that Michael Bay and his team has invested into bringing these incredible metallic creatures to life. So it's no wonder that Michael thought very carefully about the effect that he wanted to convey to the audiences. But in all of Michael's effort to bring this incredible vision to life, there was something missing from the film which could have tied together the Transformers, the element of horror and the story of this movie. You see, Michael tried to tackle a lot of different themes and elements into the movie. For example, the importance of family. He used the character of the soldier played by Josh Duhamel to convey how important is your family and how this character can't wait to get back to his own family and hold his newly born daughter. Michael then tried to tackle the element of well-timed comedic punches and his signature elements of infusing the film with momentum and jam-packed action sequences.
It's you and me, Megatron. No, it's just me, Prime.
However, the one element that he missed to integrate effectively was the presence of a great main character. The main character here is Sam Witwicky, played by Shia LaBeouf, and Shia has given a fantastically comedic and an energetic performance. You can see with scenes like these where he adds these little comedic gestures that make you feel that yes, Shia took the role very seriously and infused as much imagination as he possibly could have.
God, I love you just so much right now.
Michael Bay certainly tried to build a great character and Shia definitely tried to convey a brilliant personality, with a scene in the film where Sam tries to talk his way into getting what he wants, which was an A grade on his family geology report. But that was it. No further attempts were made into giving us an incredible character with whom we would like to stick around for the whole duration of the film. So why is that Michael Bay with all his imagination gave us a good movie but missed out on giving us a memorable main character? To figure this out, I began watching Michael Bay's interviews about the Transformers film to find out any clue as to why did he miss out on this crucial element. And after watching these interviews tirelessly again and again, the answer I got was that Michael's mind just does not work that way. He is genuinely and subconsciously just not interested in delivering a great main character. The closest I came to finding out his thoughts about the lead actor was this, where he doesn't even mention Shia LaBeouf's performance in this film. Instead, he simply mentions what a great actor Shia is.
Truly funny, and he's like a young Tom Hanks, and now he's moving on to do Steven's movie Indiana Jones 4. So the kid's the real deal.
If you take a look at these interviews yourself, you will realize that the three main things that Michael genuinely cared the most about having in this movie was a huge scope, realistic visual effects, and big explosions. So among all the focus that he puts on these three elements, he just genuinely missed out putting focus on creating a great character. But as I already mentioned, that it was scenes like these where Sam Witwicky successfully talks his way into getting what he wants, tells us that somewhere in the back of Michael Bay's mind, there was this genuinely interesting and incredible character that he just missed out to extract from his head onto the script and onto the film. But nevertheless, even though a great main character was missing from the film, Michael was still able to hold our attention until the final frame of the movie. Transformers is a movie that will be studied forever due to the sheer brilliance of its huge scope and realistic visual effects. So if you're a film lover yourself, then watching this movie again and again is well worth your time.
Never heard of it. Never will.
Until then, if you like this video, be sure to click the like button, share this with your friends, and subscribe to my channel so you can stay tuned for some film philosophy every Monday. In the hopes of connecting with film lovers all over the world, this is Mr. Zcon in the making of a great story.
We are waiting.